Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to this beautiful morning at Murva. This is episode number 745, and we decided to wake up for sunrise. As you can see, we managed that well. It's a very quiet morning, and we hope that today will be a decent day. I expect to make this episode multi-segment like I used to do some time ago, mainly because I plan on going to Ini and see if there are any mushrooms. So we start with the beach view, and we will switch to forest and river setting soon. And not only this is a multi-segment episode, first from probably since episode number 200 or something like that. Maybe later, I don't know. No, I think there were multi-segment episodes later than that. But it was quite a while since I recorded multi-segment episode, like a proper multi-segment episode. And also the difference in this episode will be that for first time for quite a while, a bit shorter, but still about a month or more, I will be updating you as we go on the current day rather than back vlogging about yesterday. Or maybe not, I will actually mix both of them. I will update you about yesterday while talking about today. So let me keep going with my wife. She's there, and continue on in a while when I get to Ini. Second segment update. I'm currently at Texaco gas station. I popped in after dropping Julian at school and got something quite unusual because I don't remember when was the last time I actually ate out on the gas station, like in Delhi, where I basically just bought like a baguette with some, coleslaw, lettuce, some sausages, etc. So it's kind of a milestone in terms of doing something first time since a long time. I don't remember. I actually probably ate my last Delhi years ago when I was still driving for work and kind of working in the city area, like in Dublin. Other than that, maybe I ate something like that when my wife took it on some gas station and she still had half of it left, so I might have finished it once or twice in the last couple of years, but that's it. So this is the first time I actually asked for it, went for Delhi, asked for it and ate it myself. So yeah, I'm now properly fed and ready to roll, going towards Ini to see if any mushrooms popped out. It's beautiful, as you can see, beautiful sunny weather. It's amazing, another amazing day. We'll be deploying sauna in the evening, but for now I want to use the opportunity that I'm jobless and yeah, I'm laughing at it because, you know, it's the first time I do not work, or I am not employed in any way by any company or anything like that since I started working in any jobs. So it's quite an unusual thing for me to be not just on holidays, but not working at all and have no employment. I literally got formal termination letter yesterday, and I just need to sign the reaffirmation letter to make sure that in about a month's time I will be sorted with all of my redundancy payment. So that's pretty much it. That's the end of that long chapter of going between jobs day to day, because even between the jobs I never had any break. I usually was going from company to company, really from day to day. The most gap I had was probably weekend, if any. So I was either going from Monday to Tuesday or Tuesday to Wednesday between the jobs, or basically just finishing one job on Friday and then starting new contract or new job on Monday. So I never had a real gap or break between employment. So it is fascinating how my mind is relaxing at the moment, even though, there is stress obviously lurking in the background, because I don't have particular stable source of income that could replace it straight away. But again, we started that business with the sauna. It delivers some revenue monthly, which is not bad, even though it quietened a bit at the moment. It is still nice income minus overhead. It's still okay. Obviously, it's not like holidays time. It's not delivering 2/3 of my income or 3/4 monthly as I did in the IT job, but it's probably half of it, so it's still decent. So I have fair cushion to work with until I'm really under pressure and I really need to stress that out, and I don't want to be there. I have plenty of time to look for contracts and potential other employment, so we'll see how it goes. For now, I'm not worried. I'm using the opportunity to get some free time, free space in my head, and we'll see how it goes. We still have planned the holidays in November. We're going to Tenerife, and I mean to go there with drones, probably 2 drones. A lot of planning, hopefully, to make it worthwhile and get the most of it before doing anything in particular work-wise. So yeah, let me just stop this segment and go to INI and record something there and update you on yesterday as well. I think there's a couple of things that I need to give you an update on, but nothing special. Let's see if the mushrooms are there. I'll be back shortly. And segment number 3. As you can see, still beautiful weather. We expect it to last until tomorrow, so it seems like sunset will be a blast. I did not record the segment in INI, mainly because I went into such remote places and was kind of going through the bushes and quite dangerous, steep moments close to the river that I completely forgot to record anything except for a small reel for Instagram. So I decided to use the remaining time before I need to pick Julian from school, and came here to Lehani or Lehani. It's a place that I already mentioned a couple of times, especially last year, I think, maybe even this year. But this year we didn't go here often. It's a very steep start. You go uphill for about a mile or so, or even more. As you can hear, I'm already adjusting for cardio. But yeah, this is a place that is, in theory, it's mostly the wind farm, and I'll show you later on those wind turbines. But basically it is also accessible for public, so you can have a nice walk. The full loop is about 7 or 8 kilometers or more. We usually do a little bit different loop of about 6.5. But yeah, I'll keep going. I want to check if there are any mushrooms and record the next segment when I'm in the forest and close to the turbines. And welcome back to probably the last segment. I am in the forest in Minadreen Wind Farm, or also known as Lehani Loop. I think I'm pronouncing it properly. It's quite dry and very little mushrooms in the forest. I'm quite surprised that it's so dry. I was expecting it to be a bit better here, especially that it's more kind of hilly area that catches more rain, but it seems like it's very, very dry, and I am currently a bit high above the road. As you can probably see, this edge here, it's like a cliff, probably about 2-3 meters, maybe more. I obviously don't want to fall down. And this is the Minadreen Wind Farm. And there is a loop, a kind of road around that, in between those wind turbines. So it's a very nice spot to have a walk. And you know, knowing that there are also mushrooms here, it's like a double the benefit for us and for me especially. But you know, we can go for a walk together, and Elizabeth can go with Julian and they can enjoy the walk while I am looking for mushrooms. And I think I won't be able to go down this way, so I need to go back up. I almost fell. It's quite slippery at times. There is like a old stone wall here, probably some farm cottage or something like that from the past, very old days. There is a couple of them along those hills, a reminder after some settlements. So it's not surprising that I'm finding them in the forest. As I said, it's quite dry, and dry in general, but also dry in terms of mushrooms. When I was in Ini, there was many more mushrooms, but again, it was quite much more wet and moist. I'm not sure if you can see it, but these are deer footprints. There are definitely deer here, and this is their path here. I saw the excrements, and now I see it's even fresh excrements. So they were not that long ago here. There's not much to update you on, although Tuesday was quite busy from a perspective of doing a lot of things in the house. It wasn't anything interesting to report on for you guys, so I will finish that up with just giving you a heads up that tomorrow morning I'm going to drop the car in the morning to the mechanic and they will do overheating like the test and see what possibly could have been the reason for that overheating before the weekend and a couple of weeks, to be honest, because while the engine wasn't overheating or giving me warnings, that cooling system was going full speed very often, so there was something boiling along the way before this happened on the weekend. So we'll see what mechanic says, and also tomorrow I am expecting to receive the replacement drone that I killed on Monday. Literally drowned it in the very salty water. So it seems like the DJI Care, the actual warranty that I bought extra on top of the price of a drone, was well worth it. If I understand it correctly, I will either pay about $89 replacement fee for a drone instead of $199, or possibly much cheaper, but I don't want to jinx it because it might be really cheap. It might be considered as a repair, and the repair first couple of repairs are €19 or something, which is extremely cheap. It's even cheaper than the actual cost of the DJI Care, which was $22. So we'll see how it goes. I'll update you on it when I know more. For now, that's it. Thanks a lot for tuning in and being here with me and following my journey. Again, it's a day 745 of Blunt Force Healing Project, and it's a consecutive day of blogging and podcasting without a single day off. So fingers crossed I can survive that until day 1000, and we'll see where will we evolve from there. Thanks a lot. Have a great rest of the day, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Stay tuned and see you again tomorrow.